Welcome to Armas, everyone. Hornady's critical duty handgun ammunition, according to the manufacturer, was designed for personal protection and barrier penetration capabilities in mind. Additionally, the FlexLock bullet not only delivers excellent barrier penetration, but also meets the FBI's testing protocols and does it consistently. The Flex Tip is another great feature designed to eliminate clogging and aids in bullet expansion. I personally carry Hornady's critical duty ammunition in 124 and 135 grain plus P versions. So I was motivated to conduct my own testing and see their potential and capabilities firsthand. Today we'll be using two 16-inch clear ballistic gel blocks as our testing medium. Before heading out to the range, I would like to give a big shout out to Carol and Vincent's Rifle Range for sponsoring our membership and providing us with an excellent opportunity to film our videos in a safe and friendly environment. See you guys at the range. Okay, guys, so we're going to try the 135 grain first, critical duty, and then right under it, the 124. 135. Okay, so as we can see, the 135 traveled into the secondary block and the 124 stopped at around maybe 16 inches, maybe 15. Okay, so now we're going to use the 6-hour 365, and this is the shorter barrel. Let's see how it does. Okay, as we can see, once again, the 135 actually went deeper, and the 124 did not penetrate through the first ballistic gel block. The top right wound channel, that's from the critical duty 9mm plus P 135 grain flex lock, and you can see that it enters, and there's disruption up to the 6.5 mark. It keeps going. And then finally, out of the 16-inch block, the first one, and into the secondary block, and you can see it resting right there at about 18.5 inches. And that was shot from the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 5-inch barrel. So lots of penetration, and there's expansion too. So the bottom right wound channel is from the critical duty 9mm plus P 124 grain flex lock tip. And you can see that it entered the block there. Disruption stops at the 5-inch mark and it continues on, but it stays inside the first 16-inch block and comes to rest at the 15.5 mark. So penetration was 15.5 inches, and that was shot from the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 with a 5-inch barrel. Okay, so now we're on the opposite side. So the top left-hand wound channel is from the 6-hour 365 XL using the critical duty 9mm plus P. So you can see that it enters the block. Disruption stops at about the 5-inch mark, very similar to the other one. It continues on past the 16-inch block, and it stops at about the 19.5-inch mark. So it actually went a little deeper than the 5-inch barrel. And I'm thinking that's due to the lower velocity, possibly. So finally, we're on the last wound channel, and we're on the bottom left-hand side, and it was made by the 6-hour P365 XL using critical duty 9mm plus P 124 grain flex lock tip. So we can see that it penetrated the block there and starts with disruption, and the disruption stops at about the 5-inch mark, and then the bullet continues on and stays within the first 16-inch block, and it comes to rest at about the 14.75 inches or inches of penetration. And the tip actually went into the 15-inch mark. Now across from it, you can see the other bullet, and that was shot from the Smith & Wesson M&P 2.0 with a 5-inch barrel, and it went maybe about half an inch further. So we can see the results there. Pretty good. Takeaways. These two cartridges excel in two sides of the spectrum. If you are looking for great penetration then the 135 grain may be your ticket. But if expansion is what you seek, then 124 grain is a viable option. Another point worth mentioning is that our 3.7-inch barrel and our 5-inch barrel performed within an inch of variation to each other. Nevertheless, these are two excellent options for personal protection with barrier penetration capabilities. With that being said, my friends, stay safe and stay armed. We'll see you next time.